Welcome back to the Great Players. You are tuned into Rad Responders, your ultimate neon-lit sanctuary for the most righteous reviews in the digital realm. Today, we are jacking into something dark, something massive, and something strictly out of this world. We are looking at Lunar Abyss, a bullet hell first-person shooter that drags you deep into the belly of a terrifying, artificial moon. Grab your gear, check your ammo, because this descent is not for the faint of heart. Before we dive into the abyss, let's quickly calibrate our scanners for any newcomers to the channel. Here at Rad Responders, we do not just give out regular numbers. We rate our games using the POG system. POG stands for Point of Greatness. It is our custom scoring unit that mashes up modern gaming culture with those nostalgic, cardboard playground collectibles we all used to slam back in the day. We stack these POGs up to a maximum of 5 in 5 distinct categories to find out if a game is truly radical. Let us kick things off with the canvas, where we'll judge the aesthetic, art direction, and visual execution within the game's unique style. For Lunar Abyss, I am slamming down 4 POGs. The visual design of this game is a masterclass in cosmic horror and dark sci-fi brutalism. You are exploring this colossal, ancient, mega structure buried inside a fake moon, and every corridor feels both biomechanical and deeply unsettling. The stark contrast of cold, monolithic concrete structures against the glowing, chaotic crimson of alien energy and bullet hell projectiles creates a visual feast. It is not just about raw graphical fidelity, it is about how the suffocating, claustrophobic tunnels open up into these massive, awe-inspiring caverns that make you feel entirely insignificant against the scale of the universe. 4 POGs for a truly haunting canvas. Next up is the soundscape, examining the music, sound design, and total audio immersion that locks you into the world. I'm dropping another 4 POGs right here. You are creeping through the silent abandoned sectors. The ambient audio design drips with isolation. You hear the groan of ancient machinery and the unsettling whispers of the abyss echoing through your headset. The very second a combat encounter triggers, the soundscape shifts gears to this pulsing high-tempo industrial synth track that perfectly matches the frantic dodging and weaving of a bullet hell shooter. The weapons sound incredibly punchy. The enemy shrieks will make your skin crawl, and the synthetic voice acting for your mysterious prison guard keeps you anchored in the madness. 4 solid POG. Moving on to the vibe. This is all about the overall mood, the atmosphere, and that dangerous just 5 more minutes hook factor that keeps you glued to the screen. Lunar Abyss scores a massive 4.5 POGs. The gameplay loop here is incredibly infectious. You are constantly balancing on the razor edge between fast-paced, acrobatic survival and methodical, tense exploration. Dodging waves of glowing purple and red orbs in first person feels like an intense, hyperkinetic dance. Every time you clear a room by the skin of your teeth, your heart is pounding. But you immediately want to see what nightmare waits in the next chamber. The atmospheric dread, combined with the adrenaline-fueled combat, makes the vibe absolutely intoxicating. 4.5 POGs. Now, let us talk about the mental takeover. How much does the game consume your thoughts, even when you are logged off and away from the screen? For this, I am giving Lunar Abyss 3.5 POGs. While the lore of the Mimic Moon and your character's grim status as a disposable prisoner are very intriguing, the story does take a bit of a backseat to the intense gameplay loop. I found myself thinking more about the mechanics, visualizing bullet patterns, and strategizing movement for the next boss fight, rather than deeply contemplating the narrative mysteries during my lunch break. It holds your attention tightly while you play, but it might not completely rewire your brain once you put the controller down. A very respectable 3.5 POGs. Finally, we reach the mixdown, where we look at how seamlessly all the gameplay elements blend into a single, cohesive, high-quality master experience. I am awarding Luna Abyss 4 POGs. The developers have managed to successfully fuse two genres that do not always play nice together, which are the atmospheric, story-rich exploration game and the hardcore twitch reaction bullet hell shooter. The transitions between quiet platforming sections and chaotic arenas feel natural and well-paced, ensuring you never get too exhausted by the combat or too bored by the downtime. It all mixes together into a remarkably polished, dark sci-fi journey. 4 POGs. Tallying up our final score, Luna Abyss has earned a highly respectable average of 4 POGs. According to the official Rad Responders rating scale, a 4 POG score means this title earns the rank of top shelf. This is a high-quality title that you will proudly display in your collection. The combination of intense bullet hell combat, striking brutalist architecture, and heavy atmosphere makes it an absolute blast to play. You are definitely going to want to recommend this one to the grid. Thank you for tuning in and trusting your playtime with Rad Responders. Until next time, keep those reflexes sharp, keep your neon bright, and as always, keep it rad, players.